Guys, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm absolutely fuming. And I've had to calm myself down before having to talk about this whole game. Like, we went from celebrating a 74th minute absolute screamer by Szoboszlai, one of the best free kicks I've seen in my life, to somehow losing this game to Man City and being sixth in the league table, joint with Brentford on points and goal difference. I don't even know where to start from, guys. What a roller coaster of emotions in a terrible way. I said it before. As much as I don't want Arsenal to win this season, I also don't want to see my team lose. So if that's the consequence of beating Man City, so be it. But we've gone to lose from dominating completely in the second half, being absolutely fantastic, to somehow sabotaging this lead. We just find a way to gift people goals, give people chances, give people wins and draws. And we're always somehow finding a way to shoot ourselves in the foot. I don't even know where to start from. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to feel. But this is just terrible. This is a team that came first last season with games to spare. And now we're sixth after spending £450 million. And yes, I know we sold some players as well. Don't get it twisted. We've had a terrible summer. We had a terrible summer in terms of tragedies as well. But I don't understand how bad this gets. And today, I'm not even going to fully blame Slot. He has his parts, but I'm not fully going to blame Slot. I just don't understand how we find a way to cost ourselves wins. That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, I'm just going to talk about different things from this game. And, guys, I'm frustrated, so I'm just going to say everything as it's coming. But first of all, I'm going to talk about Szoboszlai. I think, genuinely speaking, that Szoboszlai has been our best player this season. Szoboszlai and Ekitike have been our best players this season in Liverpool. There's no doubt about it. They have been absolutely fantastic. Szoboszlai, he plays in midfield, he plays in defense, and today he played in defense again, and you can just see that he's not a right back, and that's not his fault. I don't even blame him. But we have two right backs out with injuries. Long-term injury for Conor Bradley, which is terrible. Another injury for Frimpong, and then we had to put Szoboszlai at the back today. But honestly, like, let's just start with the goal. Fantastic goal. Like, honestly, I was watching the free kick and I thought to myself, like, would this guy actually score from there again? Like, it's Szoboszlai territory. It's like the farther out it is, the higher his chance of scoring. And he absolutely put that thing in the back of the net, and Donnarumma had no chance of saving that. Absolutely no chance. It was perfect. There's nothing you could even look at that and say, oh, the Man City defenders could have done better, or the Man City goalkeeper. It was just brilliant. It was just fantastic. It was just beautiful. And honestly, like, I could not help but just celebrate and just think to myself, what a gem we have in this team. Szoboszlai, no matter what you do wrong, I will always appreciate you for all the stuff you've done right this season. That's 3 free kicks this season that you scored. Another one was a beautiful goal against Arsenal. And in this game, I thought it was going to be a deja vu. Like, oh, we're going to score a banger of a free kick and we're going to win the game. But it just went from good to bad to worse. And clearly you could see that this right back experiment that Szoboszlai has to deal with, it's a bit unfortunate. Honestly, like, I don't blame Slot fully because there's nothing much he can do about it. But this is the problem I have with Liverpool. How have we gone through an entire January transfer window and not signed one single defender? The Maguire that we had a chance to sign this season literally played against us at home and won. Maguire has played us 3 times this season. No, 4 times this season and beating us all 4 times. 4 times. He's played against us and beating us 4 times. And this was a player that was supposed to be playing for us. So I don't get it, honestly. But the fact that we don't have a right back, Szoboszlai had to play right back. And playing right back, he was the only person who kept Bernardo onside. So that goal, like, I was looking for how to even fault somebody, and I just looked at it and it was Szoboszlai that was keeping him on. And he was clearly the only person who was not going to push forward because he's not in his right position. It's very unfortunate. And, like, for this one, I don't really blame anybody too much. But from there, like, we just found a way to make it worse. And I think from the moment that Bernardo equalized, from the moment Man City equalized, it just didn't look like we were going to win this game again. City looked like they wanted it more. And the thing is, both teams needed to win this game. A draw would have been a loss, in quotes, to both teams. But both teams needed to get a win in this game. And from the moment City scored, it just didn't look like we were the ones who wanted a win. We were not looking like we just we're in the lead and we've gone back to a draw and we need to win this game. City were on the front foot from then on. And honestly, like, the way we defend sometimes, like, everything was just shocking. I don't know what Alisson was doing, and the moment I saw it, I knew it was a pen. I was hoping that, maybe because the ball was out of control after he kicked it and was going out, it wouldn't be given. But, I mean, I can't even be mad at it. That was a pen. And he did try to save the pen, but Haaland, for the first time in his entire career, scored against us, like, at Anfield. And this is just the worst time. Like, it would have been nice if it was a consolation goal. Maybe we're leading 2-0 and Haaland scored one at the death of the game. But, like, he scored one to win the game. I mean, I just have to talk about our defensive fragility and the way we switch off so many times. There were so many times in this game and so many times this season where just one pass, can just pass through everybody and then one man is free. It happens all the time. I've seen this against Bournemouth. I've seen this against Burnley. I've seen this against so many teams. And against Man City today, it happened again. The first chance in 90 seconds where Haaland had a chance, it was just one simple pass and he was through. Nobody blocked the ball. Nobody was able to stop it. And these are the things I just don't understand about our defense this season. I just don't understand why everything just goes through. It was just shocking in my opinion. And honestly, like, closing down the City players was not happening. There was a chance Ruben Diaz had. He was just running, and like nobody stopped him. He ran from his own half and shot, and he almost went in, and nobody was stopping him. Where are the tackles? Where are we closing down players? I just don't get it. And it's like we just managed to switch off so many times. And that's exactly what happened in this game, because that's exactly why we lost this game. We switched off. Yeah, Szoboszlai for the right back position where he was playing Bernardo on, and the second goal when we just completely switched off with Alisson fouling this guy and getting a pen against us. And even the third goal, which was cancelled, nobody was at the back. Like, I'm not trying to blame anybody for that because we had nothing to lose at the end of the day. But still, like, it's just so disappointing. The penalty, the equalizer, and the fact that Haaland ended his curse, like, at Anfield, like, not being able to score at Anfield, and now it being a winner, that's like his first goal in a long time in the Premier League as well. So it's just very disappointing. Now, at some point, Liverpool could have had a big call. Guehi had a chance where I think he could have been sent off, but as much as many other people will say he could have been sent off, I think it was not. I don't think he should have been sent off. I think Diaz was closing down, so it shouldn't have been given. But also, like, we also had a pull on Salah from Bernardo, and I was like, bro, how's that not a pen? I think it was also soft, but I've seen softer things given. So I think there's still something to ask about the VAR and the referees in general. Like, I'm not sure what's going on, but I can't, as a Liverpool fan, just keep blaming the referees for losing. It's not, it just doesn't sit right. It just makes it look like we're looking for excuses. But we could have lost this game 3-1 from leading in the 74th minute. And we also have to talk about some of the misses as well, like Ekitike missing, some of the other chances that were there, and like, it's just so unfortunate, honestly. Like, I just don't even know where to start from. Like, I don't know what to say in general. Like, we just keep on shooting ourselves in the foot, and that's the thing that hurts me the most. In the first half, like, the intensity was good. I can't even lie to you. I was impressed. And the second half, it was even better. But like I said, you could have an amazing performance for 90 minutes or 80 minutes and just switch off. It's so sad. Like, we just switch off, give away silly chances, give away penalties. And even in the final minutes, like, to be fair, we could have drawn this game 2-2. McAllister had a good chance. He shot it. And an absolutely beautiful save from Donnarumma. And then just a few minutes later, Cherki had a shot that went into the net. I think it was really, really contentious because what happened there was Szoboszlai had initially fouled Haaland. And I think the ref let it go. But then Szoboszlai was going to kick the ball out. And then Haaland pulled him back. So it was now given as a foul because they stopped. Szoboszlai stopped the goal was going to stop the goal from going in, but then they had to bring it back and look at it that Szoboszlai had initially done a foul. Like, it's so technical, but I think it was the right choice. But as a Liverpool fan, would I have preferred for that goal to go in so that we can have Szoboszlai for the next game? Yes, because now Liverpool's next game after losing to Man City now, and being 5 points off Manchester United, is going to be against Sunderland away. Sunderland have not lost all season at home. And guess what? Liverpool do not have a first-choice right-back, a second-choice right-back. And Szoboszlai, who was filling in, is going to be suspended for this game. So I don't know how we're going to do it in defense. Clearly, we'll have to play Gomez on the right, play Konate, and it just shows how bad our spending has been in general, because I don't understand how we're going to play all our defenders except maybe Robertson and have absolutely nobody on the bench except maybe a bench player or a reserve player. So it's just terrible. But what does this result leave us with? I think I've spoken. This is probably my longest video ever. And I hope people are actually watching. But the point is, where does this leave us? 5 points behind Manchester United. Manchester United. And credit to them, full credit to them. They've been amazing in the past 4 games. But we're also now 4 points behind Chelsea. I mean, it's just not looking good. It really is not looking good. This is a team that finished first last season, guys. We won the league last season. And we stand here joint 6th with Brentford. Like, if that third goal was given, we would have been 7th in the league. Just 1 point. Just 2 points above Everton. That's how bad it is. Everton in 8th. Like, it's such a shame. It's such a shame. We've won 1 game in 2026 in the Premier League. We've won 6 matches since September. I don't know how bad it has to get before questions are asked. Because over this week, we saw Arne Slot sitting with Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes, and they were talking about how everything is good at the club, there's a project and all of this. But, like, what's going on? You won the league last season, you're 6th now. I'm trying to understand what this project is all about. And you're signing players who are literally teenagers, who have no proper, experience. And you tell me there's a project. I'm trying to understand. Where does this leave us? We're 6th. And if we do not win the Champions League, we're not going to qualify for the Champions League at the rate we're playing. And I don't think we're winning the Champions League, guys. Like, I've got to be honest. If we win the Champions League, I'll be the first person to celebrate. But I'm going to be realistic. We are not going to win the Champions League the way we're playing. So, I don't know what to say. I don't know where to go. But as a Liverpool fan, just let me know what you think, because I'm short of words. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to think. I'm short of words. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this one. I think I've ranted and said everything I need to say. Like, I'm frustrated, I'm annoyed, I'm irritated. I hope if you're a Liverpool fan, you can resonate with what I'm saying. And if you're not, you're probably laughing at us or probably feeling bad for us. But, like, I don't know how bad it has to get. I just don't know how bad it has to get before something changes. I don't know how I feel about Slot anymore. There was a point where I was like, this guy should stay. He has done enough. I don't know what to feel, guys. I don't know what to feel, but I'm not sure this is the guy moving forward. He clearly doesn't know how to get the results sometimes. Like, this season has shown us a lot of his weaknesses. Like, when something just doesn't go to plan, it just doesn't look like he has an answer. And for that reason alone, maybe he needs to go. But honestly, I don't know what to feel. I don't know what to say, but I'm tired. That's all I can say. Like, I don't know how I feel anymore. I hope we qualify for the Champions League. Will it happen? I'm not sure. But yeah, this is what pain feels like, guys. This is exactly what pain feels like. And I do not wish it on my worst enemy. That's it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like. Just let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe as well. I'm talking about all football. But particularly, I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'm always going to talk about Liverpool and the pain that I'm feeling this season. But yeah, don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Slot. Let me know what you think about Liverpool in general, as we keep shooting ourselves in the foot. Stick around, watch any of these videos here. Subscribe, comment, share with a friend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.